After 2 years of struggle, Ferrari started being a contender for both Drivers' and Constructors' Championships in 2022. In the last year, the team focused more on the next year's car, and at the start, it all seemed that Ferrari was back on top. However, after a few races, not only did they start struggling with their car's performance, but a lot of mistakes from Ferrari's team principal Mattia Binotto and the strategy crew cost the Italian team a lot of valuable points that could determine a better position for them even with an inferior car than Red Bull, who is now 135 points ahead from the Scuderia. But you have to wonder, how is a team that has a lot of experience in motorsport racing and a lot of resources delivering such poor performance race after race? Stick with us to the end to find out. As we've said before, Ferrari started with a championship contender car, and a powerful one. But when you have new drivers to fight for the championship, it is a lot of pressure to deal with. We cannot deny that Leclerc is one of the best drivers Ferrari has ever signed. However, he is walking on unknown grounds, and the pressure from the team or from the championship has gained the better of him. The examples in Imola and France are clues that Leclerc has a lot to learn if he wants to compete in the championship. Unluckily for him, he has a rival called Max Verstappen that not only has more experience driving in Formula 1, but he was fighting for championship battles even before he was crowned in 2021. Moreover, the current world champion adapted quickly to the mindset of a champion, and he is ruthlessly defending it in every race. Despite the driver's mistake, the most responsible for Ferrari's poor performance are Mattia Binotto and the strategy team. Even before Mattia's time as team principal, Ferrari was known to make a lot of mistakes in strategy. Surely other teams can go wrong with the strategy, but Ferrari shouldn't make childish mistakes. A reason behind this could be that the team is lacking proper communication and organization during the race. Such a mistake could be seen in this year's Monaco Grand Prix, when Leclerc's mechanic failed to order Leclerc to stay on track since his teammate Carlos Sainz was pitting. A frustrated Leclerc lost a lot of time and lost not only the win, but a podium. When racing in Formula 1, you need to give your drivers information quickly to perform their best. You have to keep them updated, since the driver's main priority is to drive the car as fast as possible, so the driver should only be focused on that. This lack of communication was easily seen in the recent Dutch Grand Prix. When Carlos Sainz pitted for the first time, the mechanics prepared 3 wheels instead of 4, and one of the mechanics left their gun wheel in the pit lane, which was crushed by Sergio Perez. Moreover, let's not forget that the team has built one of their fastest cars in the last 3 years. But at what costs? A lot of reliability issues have been presented, not only in the car, but even in the engines they build and deliver to other teams, such as Haas and Alfa Romeo. Ferrari has lost significant points in Azerbaijan and in Austria, where engine failure was at fault, and specifically in the latter one, Sainz's engine caught fire, losing the chance for Ferrari to score a 1-2 win in Red Bull's home race. However, in the last races, it all looks like Ferrari is lacking the pace their rivals have, and as a result, the Italian team has to solve the issues with performance and reliability. Another issue for Ferrari is that they do not adapt quick enough to changes during the race. From safety cars to weather conditions, Ferrari strategists fail to make a decision quickly enough for the drivers to perform their best. Unfortunately, there isn't someone responsible enough in the Italian camp to change the battle plans when things change quickly and take responsibility. Moreover, some decisions were comical enough to cost Ferrari not only victories, but valuable points. In Silverstone, for example, the team didn't call Leclerc to change from used mediums to fresh softs, which could easily give him the win and the 1-2 for Scuderia, and was again out of the podium. All of these reasons mean that Ferrari isn't a well-oiled machine like its rivals, and needs to regroup. Given thought about these mistakes, you have to wonder, is Mattia Binotto going to be sacked by Ferrari? Indeed, he made the team more competitive this year, but these comical mistakes cost Ferrari and Leclerc points that could determine drivers' and constructors' championships. But let's not forget, Ferrari has repeatedly proven that strategy isn't their strength. Maybe it's not the team principle that has to change. Perhaps the whole organization of the Scuderia has to change people and mindset to keep it together and bring back glory to the Maranello. What do you think? Should Mattia Binotto be fired or given another chance? Write your opinion in the comments. And while you're down there, feel free to leave a like on the video. And if you want more Formula 1 content, hit that subscribe button and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.